next little neat one too. This one.
Looking at these old saws here.
Sears. Fuck, that is an oldie.
This old big ass home light here has a 28-inch blade.
Yeah. But these are
Super 33.
that one I tried.
Same as this one.
I had it running.
All put in storage. Okay, this one here is a Husqvarna. No model tag on it, but check this out. Look at the size of my hand and look at the size of this thing. It's little Sears, and it does run. Well, probably 10 years ago it did run. That is a little freaking saw. No model number that I can see anywhere on it. But that is a tiny, tiny little saw. Sweet. Okay, so yes, I ended up buying the saw from him. Really don't know what to say about this one yet. It's different. So I know the light's not the best in here right now. On off switch. I don't know how many cc's that is. I'm guessing probably about 26, 28. The linkage is seized up. Clutch turns. I noticed on the way home there's really nothing stopping it from bouncing side to side like this. So you can see, you know, there's really nothing stopping it from balancing. Anyway, the only tag that's on it is this little guy right here. Try to get a little bit closer on here. That's it. So, which is, oh, I guess if I peel off the outside cover here, just give me a second. Yeah, I'm still not used to the field of view of this. This sticker, no matter what, I'm, you know, yeah, wait, where am I? Yeah, I peeled some of that off, but where is it? Still can't really see there. Can't really make out much on that. So I know some people are going to hate me for doing this, peeling off the rest of the tag, but in my case, that wouldn't have lasted through the parts wash. It has very good compression. The flywheel has some broken fins, but someone leveled it out by breaking the ones on the opposite side, so it's not that bad. Very sharp chain, like the chain is real sharp, so I'm guessing he said it was running, but it had a fuel leak, and he thinks he screwed one of these screws in too tight into the fuel tank. So gotta sneeze. So I'm not too sure yet. I'll have to pull it all apart, find out. Now he says it was running, so this saw he did not want to sell. Out of all his chainsaws he had, gotta sneeze again. Oh god. Gotta sneeze. Anyway, out of all his saws he had, this is the one that he did not want to sell. And he actually has a couple saws that are worth like $1,000, $800. He has a big 1940s, 50s muscle saws. He didn't want me to film any of those because he didn't want to sell any of them. So he asked me not to film any of them. But man, he has, I've seen probably close to 25 saws. So I knew he had chainsaws. It's just he doesn't really ever want to sell them, just because a lot of them are in his collection and he you know, collects them. So this saw here has a manual oiler, which, let's see if it leaked out anywhere. Nope, so there's probably nothing. Hard to say if there's anything in it. I'm sure it'd take more than a couple pumps to start getting fluid out of it. And of course the tank's probably empty. There's a number there. Oh, where is it? I can't even see that on the camera. Right there. 9795H. So has anyone actually seen a saw like this? Like, you can see with my hand how small it is. It's a pretty nice size saw. It has great compression. Put this down here. So for what it is, that to me sounds perfect. So, and you could feel it has great compression. So, this is one that he really never stored outside, even though it has rust on it. He had it inside as long as he remembers. So probably in the next day or two, I'm going to wash this unit. He did say it had a fuel leak. He thinks like I said, he thinks he put a screw through it. More like when one of the fins blew on there, it probably took out the fuel tank. So it's hard to say. It looks like it hasn't been apart in a long time. So anyway, today's Sunday. I just finished getting a whole bunch of saws. I made actually close to an hour and a half worth of videos, all kinds of crazy stuff. But I don't know when I'll be uploading them. I might kind of spread it out a little bit. Hard to say. As for the Briggs & Stratton pressure washer, it's still sitting there. Gotta try to find a used tank, even though I have. So anyway, yeah, stay tuned. I'll make some more videos about this. And again, the reason why I wanted it was one of the smallest saws he has. And I actually bought a few other motors, which I'll actually link to the end of this video. Or actually, I'll probably make a separate video. So anyway, that's the end of this for today. I know it's been boring, but anyway. And one thing I've been noticing, man, my channel gets lack of comments. I notice a lot of people don't comment on the videos too often. I see other people's channels full of comments, but yeah, come on, people. Even if they're negative, like, I don't care really. Just throw out some comments. And if anyone's asking what I paid for this, he was trying to get $60. I ended up getting it for $30. So yeah, I know some people might say you paid too much. Some people that know what the saw is probably think, holy crap, that's a good deal. But to me, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna clean it up, and it's going to be a wall hanger because the paint itself actually looks to be pretty decent. And if anyone's asking, that's a 14-inch blade. So anyway, that's the end of this.